Do you say this word with 2 syllables or 3?
This is the difference. This is the difference.
3 syllables works better because Hamilton's Washington on your side is in 12/8 time. And I'm going to show you how to wrap it to work on your rhythm and stress to connect your speech for precise pronunciation. Because it's not just about mastering Hamilton. These are transferable skills and patterns that you can use in everyday speech. Like if I said da-da-da-da, I bet I say at least one short sentence like that every day, where I stress the last syllable.
Look in his eyes, see how he lies.
And if you like using movies and series to sound better in English, subscribe to my channel for fun tips and techniques. And syllable stress is the basis of good rhythm. For example, difference can have 2 or 3 syllables. It's choice. And the word enterprise is 3 syllables, but it has primary and secondary stress to deal with. Enterprise. Enterprise.
Enterprise, enterprise, enterprise.
Now, I don't know if Lin-Manuel Miranda did this on purpose.
Maybe, probably, for sure.
But these stressed words are all stressed on the first syllable. Doubled, government, wasn't, trouble, previous, follow. And if he wanted 3 syllables, but the word is only 2, he could just add 1-syllable words as needed to create groups of 3. Wasn't the, trouble with, much of our, previous, government. But the thing that most people don't get is that he actually weaved this in with the grammar of this part.
I like a man who uses good grammar.
Listen carefully to the sentence structure and tell me, what exactly is the trouble here?
Wasn't the trouble with much of our previous government size?
Even native speakers trip over the rhythm because I could simply say, wasn't the trouble size?
Wasn't the trouble size?
But the trouble isn't just size, because before size, there's more. So the question is, the size of what is the trouble? And bonus, how many syllables are in that? I'm gonna play it twice.
Much of our previous government size. Much of our previous government size.
We have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with much of our previous.
Much of our previous governments. Much of our previous governments.
Then government, but it ends with size.
Government size. That's government size. That's government size.
Why do this? Why leave that syllable, which is stressed, hanging? So that it can slide into the 1, 2, 3, 4 of look in his eyes.
Government size.
Look in his eyes, see how he lies.
Government size.
Look in his eyes, see how he lies.
Government size.
Look in his eyes, see how he lies.
Now we can see how syllable stress is intertwined with rhythm because of word stress, and how Lin-Manuel Miranda has these sets of 3 and 4, which gives him a lot of multiples to play with. Which is why 12/8 time works so brilliantly. For example, the beginning of that section is arrest, then 2 syllables. So he's. And then we slide into 9 sets of 1, 2, 3.
So he's doubled the size of the government. Wasn't the trouble with much of our previous government size?
Besides the grammar, there's another reason the word size is just dangling there all alone at the end of all the groups of 3.
Government size. Government size. Government size.
Listen how we then slide into 2 sets of 4.
Government size.
Look in his eyes, see how he lies.
Then we go back to sets of 3. Follow the.
Follow the
Scent of his.
scent of his
Enterprise.
enterprise.
Follow the bouncing ball and listen to how the rhythm changes at the word size.
So he's doubled the size of the government. Wasn't the trouble with much of our previous government size?
Look in his eyes, see how he lies.
Follow the scent of his enterprise.
And I love how the rhythm is shared among 3 people, Madison, Burr, and Jefferson, as if they're working together. But then Jefferson gets fed up.
I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in.
Listen again for chunks of 3 syllables to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in.
I'm in the cabinet. I am complicit in. So far, so good.
I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in watching him grabbing at power and kiss it in Washington.
Watching him grabbing at power and kiss it if Washington.
Kiss it in Washington, kiss it in Washington.
Notice how the if is the grammatical beginning of the next sentence, but
And watching him grabbing at power and kiss it in Washington. And watching him grabbing at power and kiss it in Washington.
isn't gone listen to. It's not going to or gonna, just gone, so that it fits in our rhythm.
Isn't gonna listen to.
Discipline, dissidence, this is the difference. This kid is.
Discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
This kid is.
Anyone?
This kid is out.
One word. And the rest is just rest. That silence is really powerful. But some people think they need to talk, because the more they talk, the more they're going to be heard. But I say,
Talk less. What?
in my opinion, if
You wanna get ahead?
you should pay more attention to how things are said. And when you notice things like that and you want to share them with nerdy friends like me, consider joining my community so you can post and join the discussions. It's free, so why not give us a try? The link's down below.
I'm about to change your life.
And maybe your syllable stress and rhythm are great, but your speaking could still sound choppy if the words aren't connected. And there are rules you can learn, which will make you a more fluid, natural speaker. So how many chunks of words do you hear here? I'll play it twice.
So he's doubled the size of the government, wasn't the
3. One thing we often do is end a chunk of connected words with a vowel, if the next word starts with a consonant, so we can catch our breath. Listen again for the breaks after those vowels.
So he's doubled the size of the government, wasn't the
And take a breath, because the whole next part is one chunk.
trouble with much of our previous government size.
But since this is wrapped and tossed back and forth, we hear breaks we might not normally. If it were just me talking, I'd blend the S and Z between I, Z, and C, and the Z and the F of lies and follows.
Look in his eyes.
See how he lies.
Follow the scent of his enterprise.
And I love that last chunk. Big breath again.
The scent of his enterprise. The scent of his enterprise.
So if all this is spoken as if it's one word, our pronunciation should be extra clear. Right where those words meet, like in scent of his enterprise. And some pronunciation combinations in connected speech are just trickier than others. Think of the part before this kid is out.
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
We have s and z, which have the exact same articulation, except for the voicing. See if you can hear the difference.
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
And shh, which is a bit different in the exact place in your mouth, as and th, even though those are all sounds with friction. Can you hear it?
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
But th and th are also close to t and d, except that those two stop the air, and they're placed a little bit further back in your mouth, on the bump, behind your teeth, exactly where our l and n also are. You see what I mean?
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
But n is a nasal sound, just like ng, which, like g, is also way back in the mouth. Listen again.
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
Then we have some sounds that involve the lips, like p and w. And normally each of those sounds isn't so bad, but when you put them all together like that,
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference.
and on top of that, there's an R in there. Just one. Go from if Washington to is out, paying close attention to exactly where your tongue is and how the air is flowing.
If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, dissidence, this is the difference. This kid is out.
Hamilton songs might feel like tongue twisters. And if you want to focus on accurate articulation, I'll send you a new one each week via email. But I don't just do old, short tongue twisters. No, I make whole stories so you really get twisted. I mean, so that you can really train your tongue every Tuesday when you open your inbox. Even native speakers have a hard time with Hamilton. There's a lot to pay attention to. Vowels, consonants, how to connect them, when to not, syllable stress, possible secondary stress, rhythm, pausing, even where to breathe. So don't try to tackle it all at once. Start either at the general sound of the music with the rhythm and go to specifics, or articulating accurately and going the other way around. And you can practice these same skills right now by rapping along with the next video, nonstop. I'm Accent Coach Bianca, and I'm on a mission to help people understand accents better. See you in the next video.
It must be nice. It must be nice.